since Julian, he was talking about driving in general. I want to talk a little bit about that, but my focus is on our phones themselves. So, I'm going to start with a statistic. There were 3,092 people killed in distraction-affected crashes, and 408, or 13%, occurred in crashes in which at least one of the drivers was using a cell phone at the time of the crash. And I've got a quick little source there. I believe that was said it was in 2012. I'd have to look that up, I'm sorry. But you've got 408 crashes where we're using a cell phone. And this is where people are dying. 13%. It's kind of a big number. So our phones can be a problem in driving, as we've seen, but we can also put ourselves in danger when we're just walking around, which I've got a source about that later. So, quick question, how many people play some sort of game on their cell phone? Alright, I'm one of those people. I play games all the time on my phone. So, I'll be talking more about how our phones are dangerous, whether we're walking around, well, our phones can be dangerous when we're walking around or driving, then why they can be dangerous, and then what we can do to fix that. So, problem, we've got danger to ourselves, they're a distraction, basically. Our phone distracts when we're driving, if we're looking around, say you're on your phone, looking up shoes or something, or looking for a Pokemon on Pokemon Go. Something, I don't know what you guys are doing, but just something that would take your attention off the road and onto your phone. Just long enough that you could hit somebody, a car, a pedestrian, run a red light. Not good. But for harming ourselves, like when we're walking around, I found a news article written by Ben Axelson, reporter for Syracuse News, well, maybe not Syracuse News, Syracuse in New York. But a guy, 62, he was walking around playing Pokemon Go at night, got himself stuck in the mud pit. Called 911 help, had to call 911 to get him out. Because at least he had fun with him. Alright, so causes. Games are one. Pokemon Go is a big example. I just cited a news article where a guy was playing Pokemon Go and got himself in trouble. Texting and driving has always been a thing we've heard about. It's still going on. People are still texting, browsing your phone, playing a game. They should be driving. They should be paying attention. And this doesn't affect just us when we're driving, walking. Say someone else is driving. They could hit one of us if they're not paying attention. They could rear-end you if you're driving. They could run into you, accidentally knock you off, knock you to the ground. Not fun stuff. But some quick solutions. Driving, as Julian mentioned, put the phone away for a bit. You can pull over to the side if you need to, but if it's in your hand, if it's on vibrate, you can. If you look over toward it, you're not looking at the phone. You're looking over here, or you're not looking at the road. Sorry. All right, so I also found a article on Forbes by a guy named Tassie. He mentioned a Pokemon Go update where if you're going fast enough, whether you're driving or a passenger, that his article stated that you basically can't play the game anymore. Sightings go down, you won't see anything pop up. It's just focus on this, not your game. So, good thing from developers there, potentially. So, and if we're walking around, again, don't be walking around looking at your phone, running into trees, into traffic. Just put your phone in your pocket for a little bit, walk around a little, then pick up your phone again, look around. Oh, okay, I got a sighting here, I'll catch this guy real fast. But pay attention where you're going, is what I'm trying to say here. Have some situational awareness, like, oh, there's a busy road right here, I should probably wait for the light. So common sense, situational awareness, big solution there. So conclusion here, phones can be pretty distracting when we're on the move and others are on the move. Probably not a good idea to use the phone and move at the same time. So my call to action, really simple thing all of us can do. I've said it in the solution already. Just put the phone aside for a little bit. Have it off to the side, put it in your pocket, then do your driving, you're walking around, you'll be fine. And Niantic, the developers of Pokemon Go, they've helped put out a reminder in their game a few months after it was released, so I think this was kind of a big issue for them. But they just have a reminder every time you load up the game, pay attention to where you're going, don't drive, don't use bikes, don't use heavy machinery. Just pay attention to what you're doing, enjoy your game. And if we're paying attention, we're not going to get hurt. So we can enjoy the games. Thank you very much.